Hey, welcome everyone to Story Time with Radhika. On today's story, I'm actually pretty excited about this story. It's about this one girl. What should we call her? Yeah, let's call her Aditi for now. That's the name that's popping up, so I'm gonna call her Aditi. Now, how many of us here experience this? How many of us love to wear good clothes? So this Aditi girl also loved to wear good clothes. But then how many of us put the clothes in the proper place after we're done using it? It's probably lying around, jewelry is lying around. This girl was also exactly like that. Mom was so tired of telling her, don't be lazy to put your things up. You should put it. So mom was sitting there, right, I think after Hanuman Chalisa time like this and praying to God, saying, please, dear God, make Aditi realize. Please let her put her things in place. Let her not be lazy. Aditi heard this, and exactly like how our Aditi is smiling, this Aditi also smiled and said, Mom, you're so silly. You don't even know how to pray properly. Let me teach you. You know, why should we even? Let's pray. So we get, I mean, when we pray, we have to maximize, right? You have to get everything from God. Yeah. God is anyways giving. So let's ask for the maximum. So she says, God, let me not do anything. Let even before I think of something that should be done. So it's like, I want to brush my teeth and my teeth is already brushed. I want to clean my room and room is already clean, right? I don't have to do anything. Let things just magically happen. Would you all like that too? Would you like that power? I mean, it sounded kind of sounds interesting, but let's see. I have a feeling it might get us into trouble. Mom heard this. Mom heard how Aditi was praying and she said, oh, dear God, please put some sense in her. I hope, she realizes what mistake she's making. But that night, God came in Aditi's dream and God was like, you know what, girl? I grant it. Whatever you want, done. You know, Aditi wakes up thrilled. She's like, what? I have got my wishes. My wishes is going to come true. She gets out of bed and she's like, oh, mom is going to ask me to make the bed. But voila, bed is already made. She's like, this is cool. I got my wishes. Yay. And then she says she goes to the bathroom to brush her teeth. Teeth are already clean. What? This is super cool. Now she wants to shower and she's very excited, right? She doesn't have to brush her body anymore or scrub her body anymore. I think things will get done. So she goes in very excited into the shower, turns the tap open, and hot water pours on her head. And she's like, whoa, whoa, stop. It's too hot for me, too hot for me. Water doesn't stop, it just keeps coming. And then soap just goes all over her. She's like, no, I don't like it this way. I like to put my. No, but nothing is working. It's just happening, auto mode, right? And then she's out, half soap out, half soap not out. She's out, and then the towel just goes all over her. And now she goes to the wardrobe. She says, at least let me choose my dress. But no, some random ugly dress that she does not like, which is in the back of the closet, comes in and she's forced to wear it. She's trying to remove to change. Nothing works. She's like, this is getting to be an extreme joke. Now, what is this? And then brush her hair. No, it gives her a weird hairstyle. And she's like, I don't want to go to school looking like this. I don't like this. That day, Aditi just had a really tough time. She was like, if everything gets done, I don't get to choose what I want to do. I don't get to choose what I want to eat. The worst part was at the table. She wanted to eat. Mom had made her favorite breakfast. But no, how was it going? It was not even allowing her to chew. Food just kept going into the mouth. She's like, this is no fun. God, can you please take that thing back? I don't think I'll be lazy ever again. I like to choose. I like to wear things. I like to comb my hair a certain way. All of that. I like to do things, a certain way. So please, God. So she slept that night and woke up, and things fortunately were put back in place. Yeah. What did you learn from the story? Good story. First of all, you all liked it? Yeah, yeah. So the moral that I see for this story is if you're being lazy, we have a lot to lose, isn't it? So let's not be lazy. Let's be alert to win. Yeah. Anytime we're slowly, this laziness sort of creeps in, right? I want to do this homework. I know it's due, but you know what? This TV show is so much more enticing. Maybe I'll watch this and then go to that. When you do that, you're not being alert. You're yielding into your temptations that way. So it allows you to be alert. Cool. Let me hear from all of you now. Take turns and go. Should I call on you guys, or you want to just raise your hand and I'll call you? Yeah. Who wants to go first? All right, Aradhna, you're it. What's your takeaway?
That you should never be lazy. Like you said, you should always be alert, and God can't do anything for you, right? This is your life, and you have your own obstacles that you have to face and you have to do by yourself.
Yes. And God is always there, right? To protect you and to take, I mean, He's given you this amazing body, this great intellect. He's given you all of these resources. How are you putting it to use? That's the big question, right? Cool. Very nice, Aradhna. Gayatri, you're it.
Be careful what you wish.
Oh, yeah. Be careful what you wish. Because God is always giving you everything. Yeah, He's like, yeah. Remember the other story we discussed the other day? We shared that there are angels out there who are always blessing you. Yeah, remember that guy who was super lazy and he kept randomly thinking, and the lion ate him. You remember that story, you guys? Yeah, he's like, oh, this is so cool, and then yeah, very good. All right, Navya,
Don't be greedy.
don't be greedy. Yes. Don't be greedy. I want this, and I want everything to happen on its own. Yeah. All right. Now the real Aditi in the room, you get to share. Go ahead, don't be shy.
Um, wish carefully.
Wish carefully. Yeah. Pratik, my man, what do you have to share?
Be careful and just always think before you wish.
Yeah. Think before you wish. Yeah.
Don't go and make a random wish.
Yeah. Don't go and make a random wish, being greedy, being lazy. Yeah. Yeah. You know, somebody once told me this analogy and it sort of stuck to me. Wishing and also using words. It's like squeezing toothpaste out of the tube, right? I mean, you squeeze, it'll come out. Can you put it back into the tube? Words spoken, wishes, thought, thoughts are also like that, especially what you're clinging on to. You don't want to cling on to things like that. Yeah? That things are very nice. Navya, you have more to share? Go ahead.
Another example, like clay, you can mold it into anything, but once it's dry, you can't like change it. It's like stuck like
Yes,
that.
especially if you fire the clay, right? You can't do that. Yeah, cool. Thank you, Navya. Yes, Tina.
Whatever you have is because of some purpose. So try to see the positive view and appreciate that.
Yeah, that attitude of gratitude, right? Looking at the glass half full always, as opposed to, oh, I don't have this. You might have a whole bunch of clothes in your wardrobe, but you're like, I don't have anything to wear today. How many of you have actually sighed and said that? Yeah, I know. Mom is like, I can see that. Yeah, yeah. Gayatri, go ahead.
I was just raising my hand for if you thought that you didn't have anything to wear.
Okay, okay, got it, got it, got it. Okay, how about Aditi's mom? You have something to share? You can go ahead and share also.
um what to say, like pray, like whatever we just want, just pray that. Don't be greedy and ask
Yeah,
for like which we don't deserve.
yeah, yeah. It's very interesting. Now, thoughts do come in all the time. Pratik, did you get hurt? Looks like you did get hurt. Anyway, so thoughts do come and we sort of cling on. How do we make sure we get the right thoughts and cling on to the right thoughts, right? There's so many. It's said that we get like thousands, like some 18,000 or 60,000 thoughts. I don't know the right number, but anyway, like tons of thoughts pass through our head, but what we hold on to and what we act on is a whole different other story, right? But we have to be careful what we are entertaining our thoughts to be, right? So what are the things that influence your thought process, you guys? Have you thought about it? What influences your thought process? Now you heard the story. So next time you're being lazy, you'll probably remember, oh, I don't want to be like that, right? I remember that girl's story. I don't want to end up that way. That'll probably trigger some. So listening to good things like this, if you're constantly playing, violent games or video games like that, are your thoughts going to be influenced by that? Yeah. Think about it. Yeah. What movies you're watching, whatever YouTube channel you're watching, see if it's going to do you long-term good. If it's going to really give you sustained happiness. Sometimes we do things for like, right now I'm getting such a high out of doing it, so we indulge in it. So similarly, eating, watching, nurturing your, what do we call it? Food for thought. What are the influencers in your life? Be very mindful and be very alert and choose wisely, right? Yeah, engaging in satsangs like this right now, we're all here, we chant, and then we hear a story, something positive, some food for thought you get to chew. Similarly, the Sky programs, those of you who have done it and who keep doing the Sky programs, you find it good, right? Because every time you do it, you're in that calm, serene space of mind, and then it helps you look at the glass half full rather than half empty. It pulls you out of negativity really quickly, right? Cool. With that, should we conclude today? We'll do closing prayers. Who wants to do closing prayers? How about Aradhana? You lead us through? Yeah? All right.